Hello, dear Swift learners. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine. And here I am back with another session for you all. So I welcome you all to Swift Learn, which is India's most sincere learning destination, wherein we provide the classes for grade 1 to grade 10. So over here at SwiftLearn you will be getting live and interactive classes in which every batch it will be having maximum 6 students, so that every student gets the attention they deserve. Then we have academic mentor team. So this team will be tracking your progress and will be working along with you if you get stuck anywhere. And we cover the syllabus as per your school exam schedule so that you can perform amazingly well in your schools also. Now there are some of key features of SwiftLearn which makes it all the more special, and these key features include detailed progress report. So by the end of every 2.5 months you will be getting a progress report which will be a kind of detailed analysis of what you have been doing in your classworks, homeworks, etc. Then we have SwiftLearn Academic Test Series. So here you can compete with the students and you can see where do you stand and what are your weak and strong points, and you can work on yourself accordingly. Then we have unlimited practice tests. So these practice tests consist of two categories, subjective and objective, and further subjective tests they will help you in your school exams, right? So please book your free trial class at SwiftLearn and see how amazingly the classes go in here. And also you can join us here at the YouTube channel by subscribing and pressing the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any update. And if you like the video, please press on like button. So revealing our today's session, we are going to study about environment today. It is our first session. So be here with me and we will be learning many things like environment, ecology, natural resources, and how to save our precious natural resources. So let us get quickly started. Now, if I show you this picture, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this picture? Now, this picture, this one, it's very saddening because it's kind of drought like situation where there are no trees. It's like every place it's dry, right? And this place, it's so nice, right? We have greenery all around, right? Okay, so especially our grandparents, they usually say that the environment, it's not like what it used to be earlier. Okay, so what is actually environment, what are they referring to, and why is it not that good as it was in the old times, and what roles do humans we play in it? So let us learn these different things. Talking about the main word environment, how to define it? Environment, it is everything that surrounds us. The simplest definition can be everything that surrounds us. So it is environment, right? It can consist of living beings, it can consist of non-living components also, and this interaction between living components and non-living components, it is known as ecosystem. So environment kya hota hai? Everything that surrounds us. And what is ecosystem? The interaction between non-living components and living components of the environment is known as ecosystem. Ecology, the study, it is the study of living things and all of their natural surroundings. So when the people, they study natural things, natural surroundings, living beings, these are known as ecologists. Okay, next talking about our precious resources, which is green plants. So the green plants, they are known as producers. Why are they known as producers? Because first of all, they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and we somehow depend on the plants for all our basic needs. Okay, now these days in this particular era we are facing many problems with environment. What are these problems? First and the most common problem is deforestation, right? That is cutting down of forest on a massive scale for maybe wood, maybe for making paper, all right, for housing, for making lands which are suitable for living, etc. Then it is killing and hunting down of animals, then wasting water, or maybe dirtying the lakes, ponds, whatever water bodies we have, smoke and the harmful gases which are released from the factories, which are released from the vehicle in large amounts. Okay, now why is this thing happening, and why are we cutting our forest, why are we killing our animals, which form again a very important part of our environment? So because of the natural resource. What is natural resource? These are those things that we get from the environment. Okay, so we are dependent on our environment for certain things that we cannot produce ourselves, and that is why these things are known as natural resources, since we get it from nature. Now natural resources, it is something that cannot be produced by us human beings. Okay, it will be available in the nature itself, and since we are completely dependent on these, that is why we are using it, and sometimes even we are exploiting it. Now some of the things that we get from nature: air, water, soil, we get food, fuel, and minerals, etc., right? So we are like completely dependent on our natural resources for our existence, be it food needs, be it water needs, air, soil, fuel, okay, minerals, etc. And three most important natural resources, they which are very important for our survival, is land to live, water to drink, and air to breathe. So these become the three most important natural resources of the earth. Now air. What is air? Air, it is a kind of mixture of many gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. So the atmosphere, which contains different gases such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, which are very important for the survival of living beings, it is known as air. Water, it covers almost 75% of the earth's surface, okay, hydrosphere. But since the drinking water or the water available for the human need, it is very scarce, all right? So that is why it is advised, it is told to us to save water, okay, because the other water is maybe not fit for consumption, and sometimes it is also locked in the glaciers and ice caps. So water, again, it is a home to many animals and plants, and it is also required for the survival of life. Land. So if I talk about the upper crust of the earth, so if this is the earth, the upper land area of the earth, it is known as lithosphere. Okay, so this particular land area, okay, which we are using, which we are living on, it is known as lithosphere. And here we are getting different type of soil, we are getting different things which are important for our survival. So lithosphere, we have different type of soil, we have many things, vitamins, minerals, okay, which are important for us. Now talking about how to save natural resources, we just now saw that there are these many natural resources, okay. Now talking about how to save them, okay. First thing is using renewable source, or using wind energy and solar energy. So these are renewable sources of energy, which means they do not get replenished, they do not get over in the course of time, okay. So that is why these are also the clean things, okay, they do not harm our environment. So that is why we should be switching on to wind energy, solar energy, water energy, etc. Next is, it should be made compulsory to install machines in the vehicles. Okay, so these particular machines, what they do is they convert these poisonous substances, poisonous gases which are emitted, which are given out from the vehicles or factories, into harmless substance. So before releasing these gases into the air, it is very important that we convert it into harmless substances. And next is this cutting down of trees on this massive scale. It should be reduced, it should be taken care of, and people should be planting more trees. Farmers should be taught safer way of farming, and greater use of natural compost should be encouraged. So if we use artificial fertilizers, they also in some way harm the environment. So farmers should be taught, they should be encouraged to use natural compost, okay, and they should be told how to do or how to indulge into safer farming. Next, the most dangerous element for the environment is plastic, right? So plastic use should be like completely banned. It is one of the major cause of air pollution, water pollution also. Many sea animals, water animals, they die because of this plastic which is collected in seas and oceans. So this plastic bag, it should not even be avoided, it should be completely banned. Okay, so let us revise what is ecology. Ecology is the study of interaction of biotic components of the earth. Environment is something that we have around us. Okay, we have non-living components, we have living components, and we all live here in what is known as environment. Some of the natural resources that we have is most important: land, air, water. Okay, then we have some of the minerals that we get from nature. And how to save natural resources? First thing is switching on to cleaner and safe fuel. Then using energy which is renewable, like we have solar energy, we have wind energy, etc., which do not actually pollute the environment. Next, vehicles and factories, they should be installed with devices which actually clean the gases before they are released into the air. And then we should avoid plastic at any cost, because it pollutes the environment to a very great level. Now, some of the fun facts, or some of the serious facts actually. 27,000 trees, they get cut down every single day to make just the toilet paper. So you can see how many trees, how many forests we as humans are destroying, and how important is it to wake up and to take care of our environment now. Ecology, it translates from Greek to English as study of the house. So this earth, it is our house, and since we are studying it, it is named as ecology. On an average, between 150 to 200 species go extinct in a single day. So there are obviously millions and millions of species present on the earth, but every day almost 150 to 200 species, they go extinct, which means they get over. Now, are we destroying the world's forest and the climate by using wood? Obviously yes. The massive amount of things that are dependent on the wood, okay, we are using it for making paper, we are using it for making furniture. Okay, so because wood is one of the most important thing for us as human beings, we are destroying the forest on a very large scale, and that is what is creating the deforestation, and we are also suffering the consequences of it. So if we cut one tree, we should be planting 10 more. That is the only way out, okay, so that our future generations, they do not suffer from this deforestation problem. Alright, so let us do an activity to see what we have done today, what we have learned. The scientists who study dash are known as ecologists, so who study ecology. Dash are known as producers of ecosystems, so it is the green plants which are producers. And things we get from environment, these are the natural resources. Okay, So, what are the things that we have learned today? It was a very easy, simple chapter in which we just had an introduction of environment, ecology, natural resources, and the way to save our precious natural resources. So, I hope you might have understood every single thing in our today's chapter. We will be meeting in our next class, in which we will be taking this series further and we will be studying a little bit more about environment. So stay tuned, keep studying, keep learning, and let us meet in the next session. Thank you, everyone.